So Melanie sneaks her way out. So thanks to Wolfie distracting Bob. So like before, like again, Bob offered Wolfie a drink. Will you roll to see if she takes it above 10?
She had already decided she didn't want
to. Oh no,
to.
that's
But
like he was talking to her, so that's about the drink.
I guess she takes it.
All right.
But
wait, what was the number?
It was a 2.
So
plus what? Like what am I? Nothing's high enough anyway.
So this old man's charm, and also Belny sneaking out. You know, she drinks it to help Belny.
But
and we'll continue to talk.
He said that he just gave her a little. It wasn't a full drink. It was.
Oh yeah, it's what knocked him on his butt.
He looked at
one
you.
drop
A
the dwarf.
drop.
Yes, but she's a tiefling, so she burns it up pretty quick too.
He
Is she immune to poison? I didn't think she had a poison resistance.
It's not poison. There's nothing poison about it. It's how it affects you. I wouldn't ever let you be poisoned.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, we go outside and Belny opens the door, and to her horror, the first thing she sees tons of people standing outside waiting for Bob, and they all have trees, the carvings of trees in their hand.
So before they can even blink,
with little lightning fruit, and they see.
I'm so sorry.
I know, but they see you come out the door. You know, here because you're sneaking out, so it's not like you're coming out quick. So I'm assuming you're looking back in. You turn and you see like a dozen people standing out there, all holding trees.
And then poof, I am Wolfie.
And I rolled a 24 to see you.
So,
Who are you? Who? What?
and they just get out of your way and they let you pass. They all nod their head and let you pass to get out of there.
And take me.
And they all drop to their knees and hold up their trees, and they're like, "We have been blessed. We have been blessed." And you actually start having those green flakes start coming off of you.
Wolfie does?
Yes, because like you start glowing.
No, that's you in Wolfie form.
Yeah,
I know, but
and Rocky across the way turns and hears "We've been blessed" and goes see, and he sees this wolf, sir, with the flex as she goes out. So and she leaves. So does Rocky come up and speak to his flock?
Yeah. I don't guess I have to describe myself now that you're gone, so. Yeah, I talked to them.
Remember your
Belny doesn't like large crowds.
And they're like, oh.
It is okay.
they're
Give all love, all blessings, many blessings. Blessings of Belny.
They're like, Abbott, it's like, touch my tree, touch my tree, and they all hold out the trees.
sounds horrid.
They're all carved different because apparently they've all carved the tree, this tree thing out. So they're like, should we follow her in her blessed animal form?
Not if you would like to return in same form.
It's like, Abbott, is it the time of lightning that you speak of?
If lots of people talk to her, probably. Where's Bob?
They're like, it's like Bob was inside. She came out after he went in.
Bob.
He's like, hold on. So it's like Wolfie's now taking a second sip.
You've been outfoxed by the Lady of the Grove.
I say, I know. I'm here talking to Wolfie. I've read all your stories. So it's like if the Lady of the Grove doesn't want to present herself to me, she knew I was here. So I'm here following the first acolyte, the first follower of Belny. Like the one that was by her side in the stories that you told. It's like she protected. She was the first shield of Belny.
She used to like salty meat treats and pats on head. Now she has horns.
Does Wolfie at least say hello to remember Wolfie? Wolfie.
We just went on an adventure together 30 days ago.
Yep.
Wolfie will nod.
And, Wolfie acknowledges. So,
Wolfie, I'd bring believers for pilgrimage. They say Sonny died in letter.
Sonny gave his life to help the town. So
In the
yes.
name of Belny.
I was there, Rocky.
Oh yeah, Sir Charles was there.
My people would like to see this new holy place. And then we will see if the lady will bless us there instead of her grove.
Alright, so
Wolfie wants to leave. So what is she
Can you take us
doing?
to the new holy place?
So Bob asked Wolfie if he could just take her. He said I'd prefer not to use the map. I would prefer to trust in you, the Shield Maiden of Belny. It's like can you lead me to the grove and then let me traverse it when it's time? So
no, but I will go and ask Belny if I can lead you here. I'm not going to lead you to her home without her awareness and permission.
So never the shield. It's like so I believed it would be. It's like you were like even though you were not a knight, it's like you have the heart of one. It's like you still have my respect, and the stories do your justice of bearing fangs against your enemies and ripping out pieces of those that disobey. I do not wish to test the fangs against my throat. So I will respect your decisions. I will stay here and wait. And I promise I will not leave this bar, this fine restaurant until you return with word that I may enter the grove and make my way to Belny's, or the Lady of the Grove's presence.
And I will get word back to you one way or the other.
He's going to roll. There's no deception in that, is there?
No, I'm really not lying.
All right. So his insight, he believes you.
I'm really not.
He has extremely great respect for you. Like extreme respect. Like I said, he's a very honorable adventurer and knight. So.
Well, I mean, I didn't lie to him. I'm just not taking him somewhere that he may not be wanted at the moment.
She's coloring again.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
She talks a certain way when she's coloring because he has pauses in between. She says, "I must."
Well, seeing as how you're the first one that knows Rocky that sees him and sees something a little different, the markings that they all have is now all across his chest.
So you have like the tattoo of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
So Wolfie notices
So
this.
I'm gonna. And so his is
right?
his is slightly different. So I'm just gonna. I'm sort of drawing a very rough thing of what it is. If I can, it's not really good. I already messed up, but I'm just giving you an idea.
This is never losing your focus.
All right. So.
Try and pick that up with a mage hand.
Okay. So this is not very good, but like you can see, there's the tree. Okay, and it's got, instead of fruit dangling from the branches, it's got almost like sort of like lightning, almost symbols of lightning. But behind it, which I drew the tree too big, should have been like wings.
Like a bird's wings.
Like a bird's wings, and in the bottom, like you can sort of say there's sort of almost like root like. So that's Rocky's holy. That's the sigil that is evolving into. So originally it was just sort of a tree, and then they did the lightning,
And then the bird.
and then the wings,
Which is why I didn't become one.
which is a shame.
Oh, that was a big shame.
No. Okay.
I didn't throw birdseed at you.
If only you hadn't apologized.
Huh?
If only you hadn't apologized.
I know. I was like,
Well,
it was
I
already
probably-
set up.
I mean, I probably would have naturally just, I always turn into a bird. Yeah, no. Okay, so Wolfie's going to, I've already told him that I will get word back to him. So
On your
oh,
way out.
on your way out, he puts his hand out. He doesn't stop.
he does
you,
not
don't
touch me,
He
right?
does not touch you because he knows better. Like I said,
Okay.
he knows the stories, and he holds out a rock. It's a sending stone,
Another one.
and he says, if you please, it's like I swear this stone will only stay with me. So it's like, let me know when me and the other pilgrims are allowed to come. So
Okay. I agree to take it, and I will do that.
so the old man is happy.
On your way out the door, I look at you and I say, I didn't know there were paladins of Belny.
And Wolfie's just going to do exactly that.
You still call yourself Paladin Tin Can?
I don't even acknowledge it.
Okay, but I'm going to go by him and just
But they're still at the door. They're like, Wolfie, and they hold their trees up, and then from it they hold out fur. they have white fur.
Stand down, stand down.
And I am, yeah.
I don't know if she's been fed.
Take me.
Yep. Put you over here with
Yeah, I'm out of there. Have mercy.
Sir Charles,
Aye.
the Tin Can has promised to take us to the site where Sonny fell. So we shall set camp there at New Holy Site. And then when Belny asks us to come, we will attend her.
Lucky, you need to eat first. You've just come from the east. I know all of you are famished.
Bob,
You're just trying to make another buck.
Bob,
You're like, this is the greatest thing ever. It's like, come everyone.
Come, it's opening day.
You are the establishment that Belny patrons.
Yes, I mean,
Duh.
it's like
This is
wait.
the
You do a quick sketch. And put out. It's like I have a special.
You look
So,
at my door.
actually, it's Grove Stew, Lady of the Grove Stew.
Lady of the Groves too.
So you quickly scribble all your things. It's like
You do know she's never going to come back in your establishment, right?
So she has to find out about it.
Bob,
She don't know anything about it right now, so.
Oh, somebody
did we
will tell
bring
her.
funds enough to feed?
So Bob's like, I've got enough thanks to the money of selling the east
Make a moment.
So it's like,
For those of you who are famished and cannot make journey to a holy place, you can go in and eat. I
can always make it to go. If you'd like to.
Rocky, I didn't say I was leaving right this second.
Or eat first and then travel later.
Calm down. You just got here.
Lucky twine to holy.
You don't see these two men in front of me? They are my responsibility. I need to make sure to see them on their way before.
so, while this is happening, you've been paying attention. They're now like hugging each other and embracing. They're like, Tear, you're so warm. It's like.
I'm cool goes, I sure would have given him one drop. Zeph. One drop. Guaranteed customers for life.
Let's make sure that they are going to come out of this, and then I will personally.
They won't be customers for life if they don't have a life.
I don't want them to die in my establishment, and it's only been here an hour.
Well, that's how an establishment gains a reputation. So far, you served, apparently, 2 queens, a holy knight, a goddess companion, and now you have an entire congregation of rockheads coming through the door.
I'm doing better than I did in my entire time in the castle.
You're a very popular man.
I am a very popular man.
It's the salt.
Definitely, I owe it all to my bag of holding and salt. Full of salt. Bag of holding full of salt. And that reminds me, I'm probably going to have to go visit the cave again. I'm going to need more salt.
Alright, so Rocky and the crew come in, get bowls to go, I guess.
So Rocky has he has get it to load. Hold on a second.
You want Quasi to be part of your crew? He might need some hope.
Need some healing.
We're going to need a whole lot.
He rings the bell.
So
Put some salt on the hunch.
So we have
Oh, the pathway.
so we have made our way to the pilgrims have made their way to where Sonny passed away. Like the water is flowing through, they're at the mouth and the entrance. They're all there.
That's where I stayed as a bird forever, trying to wait for Projet.
No, this is where Sonny.
Oh.
So they come and they see the great emblem that was left in the water from Sonny's passing. You know, which is like a great tree with that's destroying a spider. Like that sort of merged his beliefs and everything like that too, and they end up having almost like a service talking about you know, that spiders are the worst thing in the world, and one of the also decrees of the Bellany religion is that any spider must be eradicated on sight. So no matter the spider, it must be destroyed for what they are. So and it will continue that way. So I am going to, all right, Bellany, I just need you to do a roll of 20, and we're going to see what happens to their faith.
4.
Okay, so they were already pretty strong believers, but there happened to be some people that followed them, and you gained 4 followers, just because they followed. So and they actually saw the fact that this water and this magic was cleansed, and they could feel the presence. They too believe that all spiders.
You got it. At least it wasn't 20.
Thank God. I thought it was like going to be bad.
All spiders should be eradicated. So and they will continue to spread the word. Roll another 20. So over the next 24 hours, let's like they're going to go and tell great stories.
Okay.
And we're going to find out how many
What am I rolling for?
So
So I know whether I want to pray that it's high or
So there
low.
are 12 followers there.
Uh-huh.
So, and we're going to find out how many people they talk to each.
Ugh!
Crit?
I had a 1 on it. No, 17. Snarky butt.
17 times 12.
It's way too many.
Somebody just leveled up.
I'm not even doing the math.
You know that point where you go from silent to super silent?
204. I did the stupid math. I'm like, please read the message I sent you to.
You just doubled my congregation.
Well, I didn't say that they all.
They just talked to them. That doesn't mean they believed them.
Once they bring him back down in here to the holy spot to talk to Rocky as he blesses them in the water.
What do you really want?
She's over there texting mean things about me.
No, I'm not.
It's a good thing he doesn't drive. I'd bite his tires. Yeah, but Rocky's going to stay down there and continue to bless people who make the pilgrimage down now that they know where it's at. Send people back to the bar for where they were talking to. Instruct them, once they have told the great stories, let them know that we are encamped here, not at the Holy Grove, which is the home of the First Lady.
Are you selling maps to the?
So capitalism has been born. All right, so Belly, I'm going to need a percentage die from you. We're going to find out how many of those 204 actually will be
You have a
converted.
percentage?
Is that my 100?
The ones that have the hundreds on them?
This one
Yes.
with the 0,
so
0?
I need that plus a 10, and that's going to be the percentage.
Oh my
Then you
god.
All
want to
zeros.
roll all
All
zeros.
All,
No, I want to roll
all zeros.
0 zeros. This
At least
is the
math
10,
easy on this
right?
one with 204.
All right.
That's the 10, right?
No.
Yes. I'm not even gonna look. It's fine.
I don't know. Oh, I see 1 0.
70 and a 0.
70%.
70%.
141.
Puke a lot.
Double my congregation.
Okay, so that puts Melanie close to. She's not at 500 followers yet,
Right there.
That's all right.
but she's close.
And those who come down, I'm going to bless them in the water. By Beltney be blessed.
Although you're not going to baptize them, though, are you?
I'm not going to be that bad about it.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, I was gonna say we're not.
I
gonna-
say by Beltney be blessed. This is the resting place
All right, so,
of the great sunny first martyr of the Grove.
okay, so they all go through and they all wash their hands in the water. It's like we'll do that. They're like, our hands must be pure to make sure to plant plants, because one of the things that they have to do is, if they pledge to Beltney, they have to be good to plants and animals.
And once they
Otherwise,
pledge-
otherwise the story is they will be lightninged in their sleep.
Other than spiders and
Yes, and spiders and stuff. So eventually,
And once they've proven they've planted so many plants is when they gain the mark.
yeah. So like there's steps on their faith. So again, it's more of like it's
Killing
more,
spiders gives you double points.
yes. So yes, so all right. So we have.
I would like to collect some of the water and see if.
Where did you go?
Yeah, I
You
took them.
got
Yeah,
it as
that's
there.
right. You took them.
And see what it does when I perform a ceremony on it.
Where are you going to do the ceremony?
I mean,
Are you going to?
I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it
All right. So you took them. You
Yeah, I'm
did.
just-
Did
I'm
you
just
let them, did
investigating
you let
something.
them see that you took water from their holy place?
No, I'll let them leave. Let them.
Once they're there, I don't see
no.
them leaving.
This is the new encampment.
Yeah, so
Okay,
they're
well,
so do you
Didn't you do it on the way out?
subtly?
I have 5. Take some. I don't know.
Sleight of hand, or do you ask if you can have some?
You need
Okay.
blessings.
I'm just gonna tell Rocky that I'm collecting some of the water.
You need blessings.
No, just for.
It's like he would never do anything.
You'd have to take off your tin can to join.
No, I just need to collect some of the water. I kept Beltney safe, man.
You did. I'm not telling you no.
Wash your armor.
Yeah. I'm gonna wash my armor. Wash down the hammer.
Good idea.
Yeah.
You put all nature's water on all your metal.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
All right.
Come again.
Another thing is it's like water to clean your armor. So, all right. So
Holy
you,
armor.
So
Plus
you,
one.
So you took the water. So what ceremony are you going to perform on the water?
I can do ceremony of blessed water, which you can touch one vial of water and cause it to become holy water. I just want to see what it. I just want to see what it does.
It's already holy water.
Well, I'm just. Rocky
did that when he played it.
It's like, you're not the leader. That's not good.
You
I'm
think this is
I
funny?
think it's funny. You think
It's just out of Sir Charles's own curiosity.
okay.
Spectacular.
All right. So you perform ceremony,
Yeah.
and like.
And that water is completely separated, no longer in the cave. It's not my holy space.
Yeah, so he's not seeing it. I assume that you probably went back to West Haven to do this. So you perform the ceremony, and it's holy water. So
Sir Charles is looking for any way to cure his vulnerability to.
oh yeah, where you're
Speak the name Belny, forsake your God.
so it's
Please don't.
Not that Sir Charles believes
it's
Belly,
it's
but Sir
it's
Charles.
it's a natural thing. It's holy water, but it's holy to plants,
Okay.
so it can cause plants to grow better.
Okay.
So I don't know, maybe you can find something to grow to help your ailment.
Okay. So keep searching.
Yeah, but you might need to try to find someone that's an herbalist that might be able to know the properties of something
Okay.
that could help out.
Sadly,
Next time I
Belny's
see
really
Zeph, I
good.
need to have a conversation with him.
Oh, I was gonna say Belny's supposed to be.
I just thought about that. With his dying breath, when he did that, can the water actually be like a potion of greater restoration? Similar?
Only to followers of Belny.
Only for followers of Belny. Revoke your God.
It's more just a test to see if.
It's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Like that's like the main water of even the Drow and the people of Upshine. We don't need everybody to. It's like they think about. I'm now a brainwashed follower of the Grove Queen. It's like we have enough bad things that's happened because of accidents.
It was just more out of curiosity.
Well,
for,
but yes, that can help. That might be able to be helpful. So,
I'm beating people with that tail of yours.
do you go back to?
back to the restaurant. Or,
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and go back? Because Belny is apparently hiding in the grove.
And I have no idea what it's at, so I can.
Or
I don't want to. She's had enough for that. I'll just start. I'll go talk to.
yeah. So you realize Belny's like, I probably don't want to bug
Yeah.
her today. So
Seth might also be interested in these properties to grow plants as well because being
salads are popular.
the holy salad of Bell.
or I don't know. Maybe the salads will last longer.
Yeah.
I can make them taste like salt. Salty voices.
Yeah, because salt doesn't seem to work on tomatoes, preserving them.
Seth, you said that we know that salt has something against undead, and we have holy water. If we put the salt and the holy water together,
We got holy salt.
holy and salt water, I'm looking for something to help me with a bout of necrotic.
How much water do you have for me to run some tests on?
Oh, over the past month, I meant to tell you, Joe, over the last month, you have like a claw mark. It looks like 3 little claw marks, and it's not grown anymore. It's like 3 little fester necrotic scratches, and it doesn't get worse, but it's not gotten better. So like if you when he's near something necrotic, it's like those claw marks absorb it.
Okay, my hands on my head. Where did that come from?
The dragon.
The
We
dragon?
went to help the dragon.
The
They
shadow
fought the
dragon.
shadow beast. I went down. The shadow beast brought me back.
Right.
And with it, when it slashed me and took me down and brought me back, it imbued necrotic into me.
Oh.
So now I am vulnerable to necrotic.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like in reality, he should have died and become
Yeah.
a zombie.
Yeah.
But his
Right,
the
but
paladin training of him kept him from becoming a full zombie. But
But
he's
my body's
inflicted-
fine. My
Yeah, he's
Zombies are not vulnerable to
Your
necrotic.
scales, buddy. Your scales.
yeah. I feel off.
Yeah. So
There's a battle waging inside of me.
well, it's just still on the outside. It's just basically it's a portal into you.
Yeah.
The necrotic, like
Yeah.
it won't heal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not getting any worse, but it won't heal.
Should have took
I'm assuming that you probably trying to drop some of
Yeah.
the water and just it's really clean right now.
But that's my main concern because I know what we fight, and in the back of Sir Charles's mind, that is a little personal quest that he has.
a bath. How many vials did you bring, or how much water did you bring back?
And I'm assuming I filled. I would have had on me in my canteen, so I'm assuming I filled the canteen up to bless it.
Canteen?
Yeah.
How many tests can I run off of a canteen?
16 ounces.
You could do a lot.
5.
You do know enough about necrotic at that there are plants to stop rot. So that's just the basic thing. Is you know stuff. You could do survival or nature. Which would it? It would be survival.
I wish it was nature.
Oh, you're gonna have nature roll here soon too.
15 on survival.
That's not bad. So you do know of a plant, but it's way up in the Finger Mountains. So it's very hard to get to, but there is a plant. And you describe the plant to Sir Charles.
Yeah, I do.
So they call it midnight because it's like the color of midnight.
And it's probably only seen in the dark.
Yeah. So probably.
Probably under the moonlight.
It buds at midnight.
Yeah. So what you
The
need
buds
is.
under a full moon.
Okay.
Oh, so yours made it really. You're
You-
okay.
you-
Fine.
you
You
just-
said
You
it,
just
so
made
it's,
it
you just made it
horrible.
hard.
All right.
Hey, he done said that it was hard, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
Yeah.
that hard.
Yeah, it's hard. So, and you'll need detect good and evil for it too.
Okay. I got that.
So, I know, but like to detect it. Otherwise, you can't really see it very much.
Okay.
So it's there. So you know where it
You
is,
might
and you know
want
the,
to
the Finger
convince-
Mountain's like a week away, unless you portal to them.
You might want to convince someone who can talk to plants.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
Come with
to
you.
help.
And if it would
If,
get me away from this nonsense, I might be willing to go.
But I think I would also talk to you about the holy water as well, with it helping with plants, because I know what happened at your home place and what it's taken over by now, and it might help there.
maybe, well, yeah, it's her own water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Technically.
it might.
So now it's even.
Will you go piss that other tree off?
I don't think we pissed it
Well,
off.
every you know, it's about the balance. You've got the good side of the tree and the bad side of the tree. So
There's still that forest. That's a problem.
that's what I'm saying. It might help.
So it might help the forest a little bit. The infection of the forest.
See, look there.
But you still have Ravenwood that's hanging out there. So I don't know. Maybe they could purge Ravenwood. And purge the bad stuff out of her. So she's like,
Turn her
So-
into a regular ant and take all the loth out of her.
So basically, what you're saying is, we can find this plant, then we may be able to come up with something to help me with my ailment.
It's possible. I mean,
Why
your
do you
ailment
say
is
this,
something
Brad?
of a mystery. So, we would need to run some tests on you as well.
Would
But-
anyone has any kind of arcane ability be able to tell anything more about it, or would it just be nature and survival?
and that's really because it's not magical.
Okay.
It's you know
Just straight
it's
up.
it's an herb
Okay.
that because necrotic is rot.
Mm.
That's
Right.
You know, use magic to invoke rock. So
I got the gangrene.
You got the
I
hurt.
do believe
Yes.
you do.
Gonna hope to see a lot of leads.
The necrotis syphilitis.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go.
So you're back at the bar now. I mean, the restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while, so the Western guys could be up and out.
Did they get their visions?
So put them outside. So this is their patrol area. So if anyone would get close to them, you might hear something. You know, Bob has still been waiting to hear back from. I'm assuming is Rocky still down at the.
Yeah, he's waiting until he's summoned by his goddess.
At the where?
At the new holy site.
All right, so yeah, you can take him off the board, and then Emberwall is what are the dwarves doing?
Drinking.
They just continue to drink. You know,
I bring Emberwall over to the bar. You got to try this, lad.
Okay, bring him over.
You push him over there for me. Over to the bar.
Next to the barrel.
Next to the barrel. Yep. Push him to the bar for me.
Okay, so how much is the drop?
Oh. All right, how many drops is there in that bottle?
That's a pretty, I don't know, 200 drops. If you did it like literally, it's like a drop.
Yeah, well, I was just asking. I mean, that way I knew how to figure it out because to make a profit off of it.
Oh, you know, you're gonna.
You made your profit off of it. You bought it, then he gave you the money back to feed everybody.
He didn't give me the money back.
Yes, he
I
did.
hadn't been given any money yet.
Well, he's going to.
Rocky paid for everybody.
Before
Well, I
the
didn't know how much.
I don't know how much did you charge.
Basically, call it a trade for that drink.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
the price is. I mean, I'm not setting these prices.
Because the meal, how much are you gonna charge for a
I
meal?
don't know.
Like 5
It's
silver,
your-
10 silver,
Yeah,
like 10 silver.
yeah, we'll make it about 10 silver.
I think it's about it.
So I
It's
don't
a
know how
restaurant.
many-
It's not a pub or anything
Yeah.
filthy like that.
So I mean, it wouldn't have been much. So
Fine royal cuisine.
yeah.
Yeah, and
So
holy
what, it
holy
would be-
roll.
So it would have. I mean, I don't know how many followers were in there. So it probably would have been about 20 gold, 10 gold for the meal.
Yeah, about 10.
See, I didn't make it anywhere back. I mean,
And
What?
doing the math, you'd probably want
I mean,
like either 5 or 10.
I was gonna say 5 gold. Yeah.
5 gold would double your money. Like if it's
Yeah.
$500 for a thing, and there's 200 drops in
Yeah,
it.
I mean-
5 gold would double your money.
5 gold.
And that's if you don't dilute it.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm not gonna dilute it for you guys. I
Dwarf
want you to feel the
constitution.
full effect.
Alright. Does the dwarf have 5 gold? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
do.
Alright. So,
Oh, put 10 gold on there.
All right. So,
For the lads.
For the lads.
all right.
For the lads.
So do you drink it?
I'll drink it.
Okay.
Constitution.
Yeah, do Constitution.
I'll be rolling that.
Oh no, the higher the better, because it's how much it affects him. It's not the opposite this time, because it's
Not the
like I said, it's
opposite,
potent.
Is it a saving throw or just straight
It's
constitution?
Constitution.
Be
Well, you can use saving throw. That's fine.
be a 6 plus 4, be a 10.
Okay, well, that's what I want. Like, since it's the first time you're drinking, it knocks you on your butt too. Don't-
This is some good
So-
stuff.
so-
Thank you, Bob.
When he goes unconscious, I'm
No.
looking to see what happens to his hand.
His hand's going after his throat. Are you gonna stop it?
Yes.
So it's just like, you don't know. Like, so you're having a dream in there. Your dream is you standing over Sir Charles, with him leaned over a chopping block, and your hand goes into an axe, and the regent going like this, and when it comes down, you stop. Like you stop, and then you wake up and you see your hand trying to take grab your throat, and
I created a strength check.
Well, he.
Make sure it doesn't go any further.
Yeah.
You can roll against it.
No, I mean,
Yeah, like well, he like
I'm
it was
out.
his hand. It's not him that's doing it. The hand.
Yeah.
Doing it. So, all right. So you're out of it. You just happen to see it.
You call that a good trade? Balance.
So that's it. You can
stand,
get up.
stand back up.
Yeah, you can stand back up.
Sure. Can't reach all the way over there.
So do you take a second drink?
You paid for 2.
That was the two
No,
for those.
no, that's for your friends.
Oh, okay. Okay. You have to wait, what do you say, every 10 minutes you have to wait?
It's a good idea.
I'll wait 10 minutes, I'll put 5 gold down.
Okay.
Let's see what it does. So,
Do you want?
Before you take that shot, lad, let me do something for you.
alright.
I pull out some rope. I tie it around the one hand and I tie it behind his back, up around the forearm part, not the part that's metal, the forearm part. So his forearm won't be able to get from behind his back.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it might be safer this way.
13.
13. Okay. So you drop again. All right. So we have another vision. So it's a vision of you with your hand turning into an axe. So taking Ava's head off. So, but again, you're trying to, and you stop.
Yeah.
So you now see his hand is trying to rip out his spine.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I grab him, pick him up.
All right, he wakes up like picked up.
Perhaps you shouldn't have any more.
What's been happening to me?
Well, every time that you're not in control, your hand tries to kill you.
That checks out. That tracks.
Like, why am I so good at making things?
Yeah. Okay, now 2 and done. We're good.
Tuesday.
And I
Are these guys rolling around outside yet?
want to
Oh
contemplate
yeah,
my
they're
visions.
standing outside. They're on their patrol talking. So you have to be outside though.
I take the 2 drops that I got in the vials and I walk out there.
Okay, take them out there. They're there.
Hey lads,
They're like it's
I
like
just got word that this will help you see your god closer.
I'm not even gonna roll because they're all mad. They're like the porter speaks. It's like he's like, I want it first. No, I want it first. I want it first. It's like you're not worried. You do everything first. So they're fighting over it. So you do anything while they're fighting over the drinks?
Stay still, lads. I got one for each of you.
They're like he's offering us to another
Do
person.
you wish to commune with your god or not?
So they drop to their knees and they hold their head back and they open their mouths and they're like, same time. So like,
3, 2, 1, down the hatch.
and down they go. So
I'm looking around for any magic use. I'm waiting to see if the beard grows.
so they're moving around quite a bit. It's like they're
Do they get some stubble on their chin?
it's not their chin. So, but they're rolling around quite a bit. All right, so they sit up. They both shoot up at the same time. They're like, I came out of it before you did. There's like, and they're like, no. But their demeanor is a little different. And they're pale. They're in like super pale.
Not what you expected, huh, lads?
They just sort of look at you. They don't speak, and they're just pale, and they turn and slowly start walking away. Like the whole mood is It's just
Somber.
yeah. So they're walking off.
I come back into the bar to Emberwall. See you up yet?
Does anyone have detect thoughts? That'd be awesome.
But I'm inside.
I come back. Is Emberwall still on the ground?
No, you got enough of them.
Okay. I walk back over to Emberwall and I say, "Your balance buddies left. I don't think they liked the conversation they had with their god."
To be honest with you, those two morons, I don't even see why I even talk to them.
Why would a god talk to them?
You tell me.
I don't know. Your god talked to me. I don't even know him.
Well, I proved my point.
So we saw it. God. Do you believe him that he saw it?
What's that?
Do you believe him that he saw it? Did you ever do an insight?
Nope, never done an insight. Let me do one. See what his insight is. 17. You know, 16.
I don't know that.
But you could sort of.
Until he's not lying, he believes he's.
Yeah, like he believes it, but also like the story. You know, it sort of tracks with some of the stuff that Tyr's done. You know, because Tyr has been known to meddle with time and things like that. So, and somehow you all were saved by them because of what Tyr did. Because
Right.
of.
Are you talking Emberwall or Sir Charles right now?
Emberwall.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
Emberwall.
need.
That's what I asked.
Yeah. I mean, I just.
Yeah,
make
so
yourself
it's
idea.
Big,
So, yeah, we were saved by what they did.
yeah, because like you were, you all were there and saved, and so that had to be something. Because how else would have they've known to stop the portal and did all that stuff and got there? Is there anything else you all want to do what was Zep's name of the did he decide on?
Royal flavors.
Yeah,
Royal flavors. So have you updated to your menu? What type of what type of things is Zeph serving? Tell us some of the stuff.
It's several different types of stew, depends on the catch of the day. I mean, I've got hunters out all the time, bringing me back fresh kills. I can do some salty steaks. My favorite.
Salad of the Grove.
Salad fresh from the grove. It has plenty of blessed vegetables that are also salty.
Salted cucumbers.
Salted tomatoes. And
Salted cantaloupe.
You serve the king's favorite dish. The king's favorite dish.
the king's favorite dish. What was the king's
I
favorite
don't know. I'm just saying, you would know. You're the.
I know, but I don't remember what.
You can make
Well,
it
you can
anything you
make it
want.
up.
I know.
They know you're the royal chef.
You're bringing the flavors of royalty.
Of
from
royalty.
the
So
episode.
eat like you were in the palace.
Yes, you eat just like I fed the king and queen. It is
Valiant.
meals
You-
worthy of a king and
You
queen.
got like a big butcher's block called the Royal Family.
or you could get or you can get squid from the sea and name it after the king.
King Amari.
Calamari.
King of Mar.
First name Cal.
King Crab.
Yeah, plenty of seafood dishes as well.
Player beheaded by
The Valiant Venison.
Everything like royal names had like.
Yeah, it does. It
So-
does. I will have to make up a copy of the menu and let it find.
Well, with all the salt that you had and what all we brought back, you could actually be the only person serving dragon steak for a while.
I should get some of that dragon meat for
Dragon turtle with the salt.
yeah, salted dragon turtle.
Salted dragon steak.
Look, salt work on seafood, buddy.
Oh yeah, it does. So maybe the kind dwarf right here will make me a wooden menu and everything, so I can stick it outside and everybody can see it. Yeah. Might even try.
Plus, we can make you a pot that'll never get cold.
Oh yeah, I might have to hire both of these dwarves for a little while.
We got to see how much turtle shell we have left, but it's cold resistant, so it'll never get cold.
It'll never get cold. Yeah.
And it will be able to have whatever temperature soup you have in it.
Yeah, soup of the day. Turtle soup.
Turtle on the half shell.
Now that sounds like royal
I was
cuisine.
thinking
Dragon
something.
turtle soup. There's plenty of sinew, innards. I don't know what all everybody got, but
Yeah. In stew.
everything I did was with shell and sinew.
Yeah. In stew, it doesn't matter. Enough salt and nobody will even know.
So, or is there anything else that you want to hear or talk about?
So, what do y'all think of the rest you want?
I think you have mighty fine fare, lad.
I'm glad you enjoy my dwarf shell.
Speaking of which, I need you to take that with me.
Well, you may as well. Your buddies outside paid for it.
Don't I know it?
Yeah.
So we're venturing on.
Yep.